Welcome to Hypercar Global, the channel where we take a look at electric vehicles, Tesla and of course Elon Musk. Today we take a look at the new Model 2 and if this is the end of gas-powered vehicles. Check out the new membership section I have added with awesome benefits. Click the join button next to subscribe to find out more. Without any hesitation, let's get into the video. Elon Musk's master plan for Tesla includes the company's main goals, which in part 1 was to create a low-volume, expensive car, then use that money to create a medium-volume car at a lower price, then use that money to create a more affordable, high-volume car. He then went on to say their goal has always been to make a truly affordable electric vehicle and said they could probably make a fully autonomous $25,000 Tesla about 3 years from now, which at the time would be referring to September 2023. This was confirmed just last month when there was an official government report from the Tesla Shanghai Gigafactory that showed Tesla is indeed planning to add a new cheaper model that will be designed and produced at the Shanghai facility as soon as 2022. Jumping into the potential timeline of the new Tesla Model 2, last week Tesla China's president, Tom Zhu, confirmed in an interview with a Chinese media outlet that the upcoming $25,000 Tesla car will be designed with China in mind but sold globally. Obviously there is no confirmed timeline, but based on what we've heard from the official Tesla China division, we do know they are for sure developing a new compact hatchback model that will cost around $25,000 US and will most likely be slightly smaller than the Model 3. If and when the new Tesla model does make it to the US, it can possibly have an even cheaper price tag of around $19,000 for some customers if the new EV tax credit bill gets passed. If we assume some year-over-year growth on Tesla's US sales, let's be conservative and guesstimate that if the Green Act does get approved, then Tesla may very well have the $7,000 tax credit for an entire calendar year to cover 400,000 vehicles sold in the US. Here's where our optimistic hat comes into play. If the bill does get passed later this year and if the Tesla Model 2 timeline somehow matches the rumor and is ahead of schedule, then it could be possible to buy the upcoming $25,000 Tesla Model 2 in the US and get a $7,000 tax credit to bring the cost down to $19,200 after factoring in Tesla's required documentation and delivery fee, which is currently $1,200. If it does happen, that means you could get a new Tesla for under $20,000 and it would be a huge success and giant smackdown to gasoline vehicles, especially when it's competing with other similar compact hatchbacks like the Toyota Corolla hatchback, which are around that same price range. Even if the $7,000 tax credit doesn't get passed or it's gone by the time the Model 2 comes to the US, the Model 2 will still fill a big gap in the compact hatchback market where the Toyota Yaris and Honda Fit have been discontinued. You'll of course need to pay more for the extras like full self-driving or another paint color, but at the end of the day the base Model 2 is still a Tesla at its core and will still have the unmatched drivetrain, battery efficiency, and the high safety standards that Tesla prioritizes in all their vehicles. Tesla China's $25,000 car to be sold globally, confirms exec in state media interview. During a recent interview with Chinese state media outlet Xinhua Net, Tesla China President Tom Zhu discussed several aspects of the electric car maker's operations and plans in the country. Among the most notable topics he discussed was the highly anticipated $25,000 compact electric car, which will be designed in a dedicated R&D center in Gigafactory Shanghai and sold worldwide. The Tesla China president noted that the construction of the R&D center is already underway. Considering the pace of Giga Shanghai's construction in both its Phase 1 and Phase 2 areas, there is a pretty good chance that the facility would be completed in the near future. This site, Zhu remarked, will be the first Tesla R&D center in foreign soil. The center is in Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai, where we are now. We are now building our China R&D center right here. This R&D center is also the first Tesla R&D center outside the United States. The Research and Development Center has all necessary disciplines, covering vehicle design, vehicle engineering, vehicle development, and vehicle testing, Zhu said. Interestingly enough, the executive also mentioned that Tesla China ultimately wishes to design, develop, and produce an original vehicle in the country that will be sold worldwide. Such a vehicle would likely make Tesla far more attainable to car buyers, on account of its more affordable $25,000 price. This would likely be an attainable goal considering the company's efforts to localize its vehicle production by using components from domestic providers. We will provide very good conditions to facilitate our R&D engineers working towards our ultimate goal. The ultimate goal has been mentioned on many public occasions. In the future, we want to design, develop and produce an original model in China, manufactured here and sold to the whole world. This R&D center is the starting point of the goal, the Tesla China president remarked. Recent reports from China have indicated that Tesla has already begun the Environmental Impact Assessment, EIA, for its affordable car, which is expected to be priced between RMB 160,000 to RMB 200,000, about $25,000 to $30,000. The first batch of these vehicles will reportedly be road testing soon, perhaps as early as the latter half of 2021. Design-wise, current speculation suggests that the vehicle will be a hatchback built on the Model 3 platform. New Tesla model in China. The rumor mill is working overtime over reports that Tesla has begun the process of certifying a new car for sale in China. That procedure begins with an environmental impact assessment, which is now underway according to Chinese news source Sina.com. Australia's motoring magazine The Driven is reporting Tesla may begin selling a hatchback car based on the Model 3 later this year. Known informally as the Model 2, the car is said to be the first to be designed at Tesla's China Design Center and will be manufactured on a new assembly line being built at the Gigafactory in Shanghai. The sale price is said to be 160,000 yuan, or just under $25,000. Bear in mind all of this is rumor. Tesla has not confirmed the report. Nor has it denied it. The new, smaller Tesla will be officially unveiled to the public at the Guangzhou Auto Show in November according to Chinese news reports. There are some sketches floating around the internet. There is a 5-door hatchback concept at Sina.com that seems like it could be close to what a production-ready car might look like. Perhaps. It's handsome in a utilitarian sort of way and is reminiscent of the late Opel-built Astra, which is not a bad thing. Range of the Model 2 is rumored to be between 350 and 450 kilometers measured by the highly optimistic net test standard. A common rule of thumb is to divide by 2 and add a scoosh to get an idea of what the EPA equivalent might be. That could be a moot point since there is no indication Tesla would sell the car in the US, where anything shorter than 18 feet in length is considered too small for American tastes. While US customers, with the exception of Clean Technica readers, would turn up their noses at such a small car, there are plenty of places in Europe, Africa, India, and South America where a reasonably priced car like the Model 2 could be hugely popular. Keep in mind that Tesla has already begun shipping Chinese-made Model 3s to Europe. The runaway electric car sales leader in China these days is the minuscule Hongguang Mini EV made by Wuling, a joint venture with General Motors. It sold 33,000 units in December compared to 23,000 units for the Model 3. Then again, its base price is a paltry $5,870, which means it competes in an entirely different market segment than the Tesla. But moving down market would help Tesla become the change agent it set out to be over a decade ago. Do you think Teslas will be able to produce the Cybertruck by the end of the year? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, why not subscribe? Turning on bell notifications will alert you when I upload so you'll never miss any more Tesla news.